It's an unlawful.
No
It's an unlawful.
and expired.
Go
so
get.
There's 2 traffic violations.
I want a sergeant. Have I committed a crime? Have I committed a crime? Is your body cam on?
It sure is.
Okay.
So is yours. It's fine.
My lawyer told me to keep my stuff locked in a safe unless you have a warrant.
Okay, do you go by Chris or Christopher?
I don't answer questions, sir. I reserve all of my rights right now.
It's not that big a deal. Okay?
Can I have a lawyer?
What's that?
Lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah, I want a lawyer present to
Okay.
be questioned by police.
Alright, today we've got a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen going head-to-head with a no-nonsense cop, and this one gets entertaining fast. The way this guy tries to talk his way out of everything is unbelievable. Stick around, you're not going to want to miss how this unfolds.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Hey, I stopped because you don't have a front plate, but also your plates are expired.
That doesn't sound like a valid reason to pull me over.
Yeah. Well, no front plate is a valid reason, and then the expired plates are also a valid reason. So, do you have a driver's license with you, sir?
Do you have a search warrant?
I don't need a search warrant.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Do you have probable cause?
Yeah, the plates.
That's not probable. There's no crime being committed.
Okay. If you'd like to see it that way.
Well, that's law.
Okay. I'll just have you stay here for a minute then, and I'll get another car here. And
Sure, go ahead.
Take care of things, okay?
I got 2 officers on the fucking scene for no tags. Well, expired tags.
Maybe it's because he refused to identify himself and kept escalating the situation. That's exactly why the first officer called for backup. She could see where this was heading. When someone turns a simple interaction into a full-blown standoff, more units are going to show up.
Alrighty, sir. Go ahead and roll down your window.
It's down.
And I'm going to ask you again for your driver's license, registration, and insurance.
I can hear you just fine.
You're going to have to roll down the window so I can hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
Well, I can't hear you, though.
Well, that's not my problem.
Okay? But I'm telling you the reason for this traffic stop is...
It's an unlawful.
No front plate
It's an unlawful.
and expired.
Go
so
get.
There's 2 traffic violations.
I want a sergeant.
I have Deputy Sturdy here with me.
Okay,
so I guess
I want a sergeant. Bring a sergeant.
What for?
Because I'm requesting one on site.
But what is a sergeant going to tell you any different?
What's your badge? What's your name and badge number?
It's Deputy Wick with
Wick?
Lancaster County Sheriff's Office.
What's your number?
902122.
902122.
So you can go ahead and call dispatch and ask to speak to Sergeant Gaston, I believe is on today.
No, ma'am. Request him on site, please.
What's that?
Request him on site, please.
He really thinks calling for a sergeant is going to magically fix everything. But that's not how it works. If you're already in the wrong, bringing in a supervisor isn't going to make the problem disappear.
Okay, but what I guess I'm not going to understand what a sergeant on site's going to matter.
Because he has more authority than you.
Okay. So if the sergeant comes out here, then you're going to identify yourself and provide a driver's license.
Have I committed a crime? Have I committed a crime?
The crime is the violation of the traffic law that I pulled you over for.
The Supreme Court's ruled in my favor, ma'am.
Well, the Supreme Court says that I can stop you for not having a front plate and expired registrations.
Show me the case law.
So, are you going to comply with my request?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Because it's an unlawful request. Is your body cam on?
It sure is.
Okay.
So is yours. It's fine.
I know. What's this guy's name and badge number?
Deputy Sturdy.
Sturdy? Badge number?
I didn't run Christopher.
Huh.
This is Robert's.
Yeah. Hey, Christopher, roll the window down.
I don't answer questions. What's your badge number, sir?
902147.
902147.
Reason she stopped you, one, is you got expired plates. You're not suspended. You're not anything like that. It's registered to Robert, who's sitting right over there. It's not that big a deal. Let's don't make it a bigger deal than what we have.
You're not getting my ID without a warrant.
Okay.
Or probable cause that I've committed a crime.
Okay.
Not having plates is not a crime.
Here, listen. Do you have your driver's license with you?
Do you have a warrant?
I don't need a warrant. Do you
Well,
have
you
your
need
driver's
it.
license?
My lawyer told me to keep my stuff locked in a safe unless you have a warrant.
Okay.
You have to wonder where he's getting this advice from. because no legitimate lawyer is telling someone to ignore basic legal requirements. In reality, most would say, comply, handle it properly, and avoid making things worse.
You have a valid license, which I know you do.
So why do you need it?
So she don't know who you are.
That's
I
not
know-
my problem.
know
I don't
who
need
you
to
are.
identify to you.
Okay. Will you acknowledge that you're Christopher?
No.
You are.
No.
Okay. And that's Robert over there, the registered owner. So it's not that big a deal. Do you go by Chris or Christopher?
I don't answer questions, sir. I reserve all of my rights right now.
It's not that big a deal. Okay?
Can I have a lawyer?
What's that?
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yeah, I want a lawyer present to
Okay.
be questioned by police.
This is you're making way
No,
more
I'm
difficult.
standing on my rights, sir, which you took an oath to uphold.
Okay, and I'm doing that.
No, you're violating my
No,
rights
I'm not.
right now.
As a motorist in the state of Nebraska.
I'm not a motorist. I'm
You're-
traveling down the
you're
road.
traveling?
I'm not conducting commerce.
Okay,
I'm not for hire.
okay. It's Christopher and Robert. So just hang tight for me. You're not free to leave.
I got out of bed for this.
You did. Well, we were going over to Steve's. But then you wanted to roll through Denton. You tell me last night.
And now he's pulled someone else into the situation. Late at night, no less. On top of that, he's laughing while tying up public resources. At some point, it stops being funny and just becomes unnecessary disruption.
Alrighty, Chris, I have your citation for that no valid registration. Okay? There's a couple ways you can take care of it. You can appear in court on April 24th at 9 o'clock in Lancaster County, or you can pay the fine plus the court costs. You fill out the back and send it in that way. I am going to need a signature from you. It's not saying you're guilty. It's just saying you're going to take care of it right down there at that line. Go ahead and sign that.
Everything he does just seems to make the situation worse. Instead of de-escalating, he keeps doubling down. It's like watching a bad decision turn into an even bigger one.
Thank you. Alright, let me go get a copy for you, okay? He's still not free to go, so stay right here.
Can I have all 3 of your business cards, please?
Sure, you can ask for all the business cards you want, but that doesn't change the fact that actions have consequences. At the end of the day, the situation still has to be dealt with legally.
Alrighty, Chris, here's your citation then, and since I'm not able to improve you have insurance, I'm going to recommend you don't drive away because that's unlawful as well.
Do you have business cards?
I do not. So, but you need to get insurance or be able to show proof of insurance to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Nebraska.
And I
okay?
say next time you guys need to get a warrant.
No, we don't.
You do.
We do not.
You do.
Okay. Just leave the parked here then.
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
This is one of those moments where you can see what's coming next. Drop your predictions. Does he finally make a smart move, or does he push things even further? Either way, it's about to escalate again.
Hold that. Just keep it pointed at him.
No, it shouldn't be in here.
It's recording.
Oh, okay.
That way, right? Bye, ponytail.
He bends that.
Why?
Yeah.
I want to go to Steve's now.
I think I've had enough excitement for today.
Even his own friend looks done with the situation, and it's not hard to see why. What started as a simple stop turned into something completely avoidable. For now, officers step away, but realistically, this probably isn't the end of it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you want more content like this.